Hello everybody, my name is Deanna Deacon and I am a spiritual mentor, an intuitive life coach, a worldwide retreat host, and the woman who is going to teach you today what are the top 3 things you can do right now so that you can tap deeper into your own intuition. I found a lot of women have been reaching out to me asking, Deanna, what does it mean to interact with my intuition? What is my intuition? How do I know if I'm following it or not? What if I'm not being guided? And my response is always, honey, you are. Don't worry. It's coming. You just need to open your lines of communication. But we don't know how to do that. And that's what this video is about. At the end of this video, if you implement these 3 techniques, I can guarantee you will start creating that conversation between your mind, body, and spirit all in one. So we're going to dive right in. I have my notes here just in case. Number 1, the number 1 thing that you need to do, and this is something that I've been doing for years that really helps. Ask yourself questions all day long. So the classic example I give to my one-to-one clients is, it's time to eat, lunchtime. What do you want to eat? Don't go to the fridge and think, okay, well, I should probably eat those leftovers because I need to make sure that they're eaten up because they're going to go bad in the fridge. Or I'm supposed to be having this, certain type of diet, so I'm going to be having a salad with tuna or whatever it might be. Don't go to what you think you're supposed to have or what you should have because it's right. Go with what feels good in your body. So something that I will do is open the fridge, stand there with my hands on my body. You can't see, but my hands are right here. Take a few deep breaths and just ask myself, what does my body need? What is my body craving? What do I want to eat? By doing this, it's opening up the line of communication for my intuition to flow into me and tell me exactly what my body needs. We are holistic beings and our body is completely connected to our mind and our spirit. We just aren't necessarily taught how to make it happen all the time. So sometimes I'll get visuals of certain foods that I want or certain dishes I've had in the past. Sometimes it's a matter of, I need protein, or I need carbs, or I need something really juicy. And from there, once I get that indication, I can then choose what it is that I'm going to eat. But the key here is to ask yourself questions all day long, any type of question. If you work from home or when you're at work, let's say you have a couple different projects going on, instead of at 9 o'clock I'm doing this project, at 10 o'clock I'm doing this, at 11 I'm doing this, pause that, take a look at what you have to get done and ask yourself, in this moment, what do I desire to do? Out of these 3 or 4 categories, if I could choose one, what would I choose? This again creates that line of communication flowing into yourself so that you can follow through with whatever intuition comes in, and suddenly you feel empowered in your choices and you feel like you're being guided to what is right and what is best for you in that moment. And when you do that, you're also doing what's best for everybody else in the world because that's how this works. Beautiful, isn't it? So that's number 1. Number 2, which I know might be a struggle for quite a few of you. So I want you just to take a moment and open your heart, open your mind, and realize that you can do this. Every single day, I want you to have a few moments of complete solitude and silence. Now, for those of you who are moms, I get it. I know this is a challenge, but I know that if you put your mind to it, you can make it work. Whether it's in the evening, whether it's first thing in the morning, whether it's the middle of the day, wherever fits for your current lifestyle, you have to make sure that you're getting moments of solitude and silence. Not with your partner, not with the TV on, not listening to a podcast or this video. Silence. This is where you begin to hear those whispers of wisdom coming in, which is your intuition. This is when you may start to see different visuals in your mind, which often could be things from your past or things you've seen before, because our intuition speaks to us through our memories, through the things that we've seen visually and the sounds we've heard and the smells we've smelt. This is how it flows through to us because that's how we can understand it. So making sure every single day that you have multiple moments of solitude and silence. Number 3 is you gotta be willing to do whatever it is. Sometimes our intuition flows in a way that's kind of weird or just quite different from what we would normally think is normal. It took me quite a few years to learn the art of fitting out as opposed to fitting in after I'd spent a good 30 years of my life trying to fit in. But now I see the art of actually following my intuition which generally takes me to a place that's a bit different than the average person. And I'm okay with that. So I want you to get really comfortable with doing whatever comes through in your intuition. If you're standing in front of the fridge asking yourself that question, and what flows through is to eat a peanut butter sandwich, eat the peanut butter sandwich. I know it sounds crazy, but there's a reason that your body is craving that, and there's a reason that your intuition is flowing into you in this way. If you find you eat it and then you feel really terrible afterwards, then ask your question. Why did I choose to eat that? Or why was I guided to eat that and now I feel so gross? Ask questions all day long and be willing to do whatever it is that comes through. So those 3 tips that you're going to be using every day starting today. 1, ask questions all day long. Open those lines of communication. 2, having those moments of silence and solitude. Sounds like maybe I need to have one right now. Having moments of silence and solitude completely to yourself. And number 3, following through with whatever it is that comes through your intuition. Not putting restrictions on yourself, not putting guidelines saying that you still have to fit in and be normal with these weird societal norms we've created. Be willing to do whatever it is that comes up. Those are your 3 key tips. And for each of you who feel that you're starting to create that really deep connection with your intuition, that you're starting to feel guided and you're starting to make progress in this area, and you find that all you want is to explore spirituality further, all you want is to understand how you can empower yourself even more, that's when I come in for you. That's the type of person, the type of woman that I want to work with. A woman who's already tapped into her intuition. A woman who's ready to go so much deeper with it and uncover what is possible for her and in turn her family and her community and the whole world at large. So I am here to support individuals like yourself. Once you've connected into that intuition, once you've connected into who you are as a person, I'm here to show you the way that you get to take who you are and allow that to be your gift to the world around you. So for more information about that, you can go to my website, deannadeacon.com, or if you're not already, come follow me on Facebook because I always have a party on Facebook. Lots of videos like this will be coming out. We can interact in different Facebook lives. Send me an email, deanna@deannadeacon.com. Let's get in touch. I want to know how this went for you with these 3 tips. And I need some feedback. I'm trying a new lipstick. What do you guys think? Yay? Nay? We got some thumbs up or thumbs down. In the comments, let me know below. Yay to the lipstick, nay to the lipstick, and what happened when you started using these 3 techniques. Mwah!